19th. It is 5:13 a.m. in the morning, guys. And I have to breathe. Oh my God. What an experience. Yeah. I'll be sharing it with you before I share it with my mom. I always share these experiences with my mom, but my God, this experience was amazing. It was amazing. It was brief, but amazing. And let me let me get right into it. So I was doing my usual thing. Actually, it's interesting. I have not been listening to storm sounds in my experiences for a while. I am not going to recommend to you that you listen to talk radio or listen to the news, guys, because I don't know. For whatever reason, again, I have been putting on National Public Radio just to listen to it, thinking that I am going to listen until I get up, to actually get ready for work. That's what I've been doing. And if anything, the lesson in all this is to not focus so much on leaving your body or whatever experience you want to have, but simply just relaxing. So I was on my left side again. I'm pretty sure I was on my left side again when this happened. But let me begin with the way that I was transported, guys. Holy mackerel. Oh my God. So I'd been thinking about this thing that had happened to me. I made a video a little while back about outstretching my arms and being swept up in a dark void, and this dark void felt to me like a womb, and I believe that this void or womb is perhaps the source of everything. That's what I think, and that's the feeling that I get. I think at this moment, it's why I feel such emotion inside of me. If you could look inside of my beingness right now, you would see it. I wish that I could do that space justice for you guys, because I can't. The only thing I can tell you is that the feeling that I had was my arms were outstretched and I was turning slowly. It was like being what I would imagine it would be like in space without gravity, but without the coldness, without the emptiness of space. It was dark, but there was such a sense of joy and a sense of connectiveness, like a feeling for just a few moments that you're connected to all things. It brings that thing. I remember in that particular video that I made, I was just saying this out loud to anyone who was listening. I was like, I love you guys, everybody. And that's the feeling that you get. Like, you feel the connected, you feel the lines that connect all of us, and you understand that it's all about love. It really is. And it's all about us being one, but also having our own anyways, I don't want to get too into this, because again, I can't put it into words properly, but this was the way I was transported. This is what I felt for that moment. I felt as if I was turning in this womb, and I'm going to call it the womb from now on. Yes, it was I guess in appearance, a dark void. I couldn't see anything. I was just turning around slowly. But I'm just going to call it the womb from now on because that's what it feels like, or, that's what I would have imagined that it might feel like inside the womb before you were born. That's what I'm thinking. That's what it felt like. So I turned a couple of times and then I came onto my feet and the darkness went away. And I was in the first thing I saw was a magnificent window, bay window. It was at least 4 to 5 stories tall. It had to be. I was in a house, a huge house, and I was looking up at this window. Now, I was looking up and down. I don't remember the outside because to me, the outside wasn't really that important. To me, what I was seeing around me was so amazing that the outside didn't matter. Now, I use this technique, and this is a technique that I have recommended to people to use. You could use this for lucid dreaming to remember things if you have trouble remembering things. Or if you are astral projecting, when you astral project, you come back and you open your eyes and you have difficulty remembering things. This is something that you can do. Assign a specific word to whatever you see, and then bring those words back with you instead of trying to remember every single detail. Now, the first thing I did when I started looking around was I thought Buddhism, because I saw all of these figurines. And when I say all of these figurines, I mean these figurines, these little statuettes filled the entire living room. I mean, they were everywhere. Just imagine any Buddhist symbol that you can think of. Now, the one thing that I focused on amongst these items was a miniature elephant that looked like it was made out of bamboo. Every single item was intricately made. It was astonishing. It was so beautiful, so very beautiful. Now, I was running around just kind of looking around at everything, trying to keep everything kind of straight. Like, okay, I got to bring this back for my community because I want them to know, because this place is so beautiful. There was a row of glasses, thin glasses. And when I say thin, they weren't wide, and they were on a shelf, and they were filled with these, or covered, the top of them was covered by like this crinkly paper, but they were all different colors, and it was beautiful. I know I'm not doing these descriptions justice. I'm not, but when I looked at them, I was like, oh my gosh, that's just beautiful. I can't even describe the colors to you guys. I can't. They were beautiful colors. This crinkly paper that covered these thin glasses, of drinking glasses. They were. It just worked. It worked. It was beautiful. It was just beautiful. And then I ran over after looking around some more. Again, the ceiling was really, really high, guys. Really, really high. A vaulted ceiling. I don't know how high it was. Like I said, at least maybe 4 or 5 stories. Was the height of that bay window. So the ceiling was way up there. So it was a very wide, a very big place. So then I looked around. I was able to make it into or to look into a bedroom. Now, the thought crossed my mind that this was someone's home, and I was thinking to myself, okay, this could be somebody's house. So don't be surprised if someone comes and sees you. I was a bit concerned, like, someone's going to come out and say, who are you? What are you doing in my home? Whatever. But the look of this house, I was just so impressed. I wasn't really too worried about being discovered. There was another room, or a bedroom, that had teddy bears. And again, I want you to take a moment to imagine every type of teddy bear that you can in your mind. And they were on the bed, they were everywhere. Oh my God, this place was just amazing. At what point, I ended up in the kitchen, and I was just standing there, my hand near the sink, and I was just like, okay, what's the next move? Should I go outside? Should I try and go outside? And I thought about it, and I thought, well, maybe I'm supposed to actually just stay in here and enjoy the surroundings. So I started going toward the hallway, and I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll take a look outside. Guys, I could feel myself being pulled back, and then suddenly I opened my eyes here back in the 3D world. But I was excited. Yeah, I think this experience could have been longer if I would have just kind of sat and stayed in the area that I was in, because I think that was really where my guides wanted to show me. But yeah, it was amazing. It was truly amazing. And in this moment, as I'm it coming to an end with this experience, I just want to publicly thank my guides, because they have always been there, and they continue to be there, and they continue to show me the most astonishing things I have ever seen. And I know that they love me. So anyway, and I encourage all of you, again, as I encourage you on a lot of these experiences, to touch base with your guides. Thank you so much for coming on another journey with me. And until next time, take care.